Tom Brokaw, huh?
Have you? Do you guys ever watch news?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you guys ever watch 60 Minutes?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you have. Okay, so you guys are familiar with Tom Brokaw.
Yeah, he hasn't been on in a couple of years, right, or something.
Yeah, well, I mean, he retired, but I mean, he still does things underground sometimes. But what I heard though, what's different is once he retired, he got very, very angry.
Oh, I remember reading that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he got very mad at just the life that he lived, and he's like America's grandfather, but he's so mad at things, I mean, how can you be so upset about being America's grandfather? But
well, I think he's mad at the state of news in our country.
Yeah, he is.
I think the fact that it's very sensational. They call it yellow journalism.
Yeah, and I just don't think he really understands, like the world we live in too, like with technology and stuff. He's pretty old school.
That's true.
So, but I mean, damn, look at this. I mean, here joining us right now is Tom Brokaw himself. Good evening. Tonight on 60 Minutes, we're going to talk about a bunch of bullshit that no one gives a fuck about. Except video games. And these kids today, they got video games. It's bullshit. Back in my day, we had 2 video games. One was Pong, and the other was I played it with a neighbor girl. It was called Hide the Weenie. Well, fuck all these Xboxes. Give me a Xbox. Oh my God. I mean, that's America's grandfather. He's so pissed.
Wait. Is he gone? I want to ask him a question.
That's it. He's just really upset.
What a dick.
I know. I mean, how mad can you get?
Hide the Winnie is one of my favorite classic games, dude.
It's always been a crowd favorite in my book.
Achievement unlocked. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Literally.
You're a crazy motherfucker. You know that?
I know. I'm so fucking random. I love it. I don't know. Whatever. Hey, we're random. It's good.
Yeah. Love it.
It's stupid.
I have some plans for our little extra episode thing that I think you guys are going to find fun. Along those lines.
We're doing it right now.
Yeah, this is it right now.
No, I can't do it tonight because
okay.
let's just say that I have special guests planned, kind of like that too.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
But but they're not here right now. So
okay, yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with being random for a little bit. Throwing some weird shit and then he's done. That's it. Yeah. I mean, he's always upset. So yeah, you got someone too. Let's do it.
Cool. We'll do it.
Well, that was it. That's all I got. So, a little special episode, fun shit.
Go. There you go.
Should we answer a forum question? Or should we just go?
Should we just do one? Let's just do one.
Yeah, let's do one.
Let's do one since Pete's here.
Yeah, since Pete made it to the show.
Oh, and actually there was one I thought was pretty good in here.
And guys, if you want to submit some forum questions or audio questions or anything, and we'll take a look at it and maybe pick it for these special episodes for the YouTube show here, contact@allgengamers.com is the email to send over audio questions. And also allgengamers.com is our website. And you can go to Pete's Game Room forum right there and go check out our forums. And at the very top, we have Ask Us Questions version 2. It's the very top. It's a sticky. So go on in there and participate. We'll get to it.
So Brandon Z is asking, do you guys have any NVPs from your fellow co-hosts' collections? So for instance,
NVPs?
Yeah, kind of like something that you envy from one of our collections.
I was like, well, yeah.
Yeah, kind of with it's written. But he's saying, for instance, he's incredibly jealous of Jason Heine's arcade machines.
Well, I'm jealous of a lot of things you guys have. I just can't think of any specific. I mean, yeah, definitely the virtual racer racing that Jason has is pretty awesome. Pete's got an incredible game collection.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean,
Mel Jesus, I'm jealous of your PC collection, man.
Yeah, definitely. He's got lots of the big box stuff. That's what I'm jealous of. I love that big box stuff.
I'm jealous of how organized Metal Jesus' game room is. Like, he's pulling out these bags of like controllers and shit. And I'm like, I'm looking at mine right now. It's just a jumble of wires. I try, but I just can't do it.
Yeah, he's like out of plastic bags. Like, he is totally legit with that.
Yeah, I am pretty anal about that, actually. Did you guys ever see the movie Clueless back in the day?
Who didn't?
Okay, there's a great scene in that movie, and I have a reason for mentioning this, where she's talking about how she organizes her clothing or her accessories, and basically what she does, she stands in the mirror, and then she'll look away, and then she'll look back, and the first thing that catches her eye, she removes. And that's how she knows whether she has too much bling on, whether she's got this, or, like a necklace that's too bright or whatever. And I kind of do that with my game room a little bit. And it sounds silly, but basically if I go down there and something kind of catches my eye, like it's out of place, it bugs the fuck out of me, and I fix it. And that happens every day.
That's a good way to look at it, really.
It's a little crazy, and I understand that, how crazy that sounds, but that's kind of how that sort of happens, is that sort of, I guess my point is you can never do it all at once. You can never organize a big collection in a day.
True.
It is an ongoing thing, and you just sort of do it piece by piece.
I got one. Jason Heine's amazing Super Nintendo light-up sign.
Oh, yeah, the one they have on top.
Yeah. I always like that kind of sign, especially for Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo is probably like the most desirable of those kind of signs.
Yeah.
Or World of Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
John, I'm just jealous of his whole entire console collection.
Yeah, me too. Me too. You have so many unusual and interesting consoles. They're killer.
Yeah.
And then I love how Jason has all of those, and we talked about it last episode, those the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games in those boxes. Like, I wish
the fact that you actually had the patience to print all that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, it took me a long time.
Yeah.
Very meticulous with cutting it too to make them right, but it was worth it.
Mm-hmm. I'd love to take that on, but it sounds like it's almost too late, for getting those cases, right?
It is actually. Specifically those ones, yeah. Nintendo doesn't sell them anymore. Unless you can find them bulk somewhere, or somebody, secondhand selling them in bulk, but yeah.
Wait, now what cases are you talking about specifically?
I'm talking clamshell, the classic.
The official Nintendo DS, original DS cases.
Oh, okay.
But he puts Game Boy Advance games in there,
because they have the Game Boy Advance slot on the top for the game.
Right.
So I use those, and then I cut the print out the right size, and then cut the paper to fit.
Dude, speaking of which, Pete's most current video, the one you put out last night, dude, that was eye-opening for me.
Oh yeah, because you don't use eBay.
You know what? I immediately started going on there, like looking at it, and it was really interesting. Have you guys watched that?
I have not seen it yet, no.
So basically, it's a 25-minute video where Pete kind of just goes through, him looking for stuff on eBay. Multiple tabs, multiple search options, using the advanced options to figure out exactly whether something's worth it or not. Looking in different categories for different things. It was really interesting. It was awesome.
I mean, most of it's pretty basic, but some people just don't think to utilize the categories in different ways. Like, you would never think to type in like PlayStation under the entertainment memorabilia category and then also switch it over to like, I don't know, you just play around with the categories and you come up with much different results than usual. And I wasn't aware that's how the watch thing works too. So, for instance, you use the watch to kind of figure out how much something's ultimately going to... All the time. Yeah, there's a limit of 200 watch items, so it gets to be a pain because I'm always watching stuff. But yeah, I'll watch something, even though I don't have intentions of buying it, I'll watch a lot of stuff just to keep a tab on the value of things, especially stuff that you can bid on. Yeah, it was pretty interesting. I liked it.
So you gave away your trade secret, Pete?
Yeah, but, you know... This people use eBay. I mean, what's a few hundred more that, doesn't really matter.
Well, you know what was really funny too about that video is as you're going through it, you can hear in your voice, you're going, damn it, I found something I really want. You know what I mean? Like there's a couple points in that video where you just literally stop and you're just like, oh crap. Like I could see you're like hovering over the buy it now option or something. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was hard not to edit some things out of there, but I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah.
This is me on eBay. There it is.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
That's funny. Do you shop mostly on Amazon, Pete, or you go eBay too? A little both?
I've just started getting into Amazon. But the problem with Amazon, there's no pictures, and people tend to be very non-descriptive in their descriptions. Like they just say like either complete, not complete. Sometimes they don't say anything. They don't really describe condition too well. Like Amazon is sort of like a shot in the dark sometimes.
That's true.
There's
that too.
deals to be found, but it's really a pain to like browse that sometimes.
I really want to see what I'm buying. That's the hard thing for me. It's like, man, it's what's going to happen. You're going to have one nasty tear on that label. It's just going to piss me off, you know? Mm-hmm. Really don't know what you're doing.
Knock on wood, I've been part of eBay since 98, 99, and I haven't had really many issues with buying stuff on there. You know?
Yeah, pretty lucky.
And this is when I first started, before PayPal, where you had to actually mail in a check and then wait 7 days for it to clear. You know?
Really?
Wow. Oh, it was brutal.
It was horrible.
It was brutal.
And then when PayPal came out, I remember that first came out, you had to like put money in your PayPal account. It wasn't linked. So like when you bought things, you'd have to transfer money from your bank account into your PayPal, which took 4 business days. And it was a huge problem with that. I remember that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was pulling teeth back in the day, but not anymore.
Cool. Well, good question.
Yeah. Cool little segment. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And thanks for tuning into a little mini episode here on the YouTube channel. Make sure to, follow us, Facebook, Twitter, subscribe to us here, allgengamers.com, all that good stuff. Thank you very much.
See you guys later. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.